Why was it named the Gaze Portable Fire Pit?
All right, so everybody knows campfire, get the fire going. What's everybody do when you're sitting around the campfire? Everybody sits there and stares and gazes at the fire. So it's the Gaze Fire Pit because it's going to attract everybody's attention. That's where they're going to be looking.
Part of the product development team, we always get asked, why did we make a fire pit designed like this?
So the idea behind the fire pit, our involvement with Boy Scouts, a lot of times they have to have above ground fire where they're camping at. And a lot of them use a 55-gallon drum with a burn barrel. They take up a lot of space. They're messy. They take a long time to cool down. So we put our mind to how can we improve that process, make it smaller, lighter, cleaner for them to use. And this is our design we came up with.
Is there a reason behind the configuration of the legs, or is it just standard?
No, there's thought process that goes behind the leg configuration. Number one is, most importantly, is to get it up off the ground. The other part is it helps that mesh create a dish, which helps with the airflow. It also allows you to stick your feet underneath the fire to warm your feet up. Anything else, Joe?
The crossed legs also help it collapse down and fit inside the carry bag.
So you talked about how easy it was to collapse a brain earlier. I'm just curious about the heat and the mesh, how that works.
So the mesh itself is 316 stainless steel. It was chosen because of the high heat resilience that it has. The stainless steel heat diminishes, or stainless steel mesh diminishes heat so well that you can actually touch this mesh barehanded all the way around. If you had an emergency, we don't recommend this. If you had an emergency and the fire needed to be moved, you can put one person on each side and pick it up and move it in case of emergency, but we don't recommend doing that.
Steve, so why does this design have so little smoke?
So actually the mesh helps with the minimizing of the smoke because it draws air from all directions underneath. The fire burns more intensely, more clean, and produces less smoke. About the only time you really get a lot of smoke is if you have firewood that's got some moisture content to it. It will create much more smoke than if you had seasoned firewood that was completely dry.